This is your sign to move out your hometown. When it comes to staying in your hometown, it could be for multiple reasons, whether it's the comfort of your friends and family in your surrounding areas, lack of funds, indecisiveness, and last but not least, fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of starting over, fear of jumping into a new city where nobody knows you and everything around you is unfamiliar. When you stay in your hometown, you're limiting yourself. I'm Varkees Charles. If you're new to this channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, like, comment, and share, because here are 3 reasons why you should move out your hometown. Starting with number 1, leaving your hometown could literally be a breath of fresh air. Want to know why? That's because it's giving you the opportunity to leave your comfort zone. Think about it. You're in your hometown every day, all day, 365 days a year, right? You're seeing the same thing every day. You're seeing the same people every day, going to the same places every day, going to the same places. Okay, and once you make that decision to pack up your bags and go off somewhere else, whether it's even to a different city or a different state, it gives you the opportunity to have a whole new scenery, and it allows you to develop this sort of independence and just give you the opportunity to get out your comfort zone. I know when it came for me, coming from the south suburbs of Chicago to the metropolitan area of Atlanta, I felt like I made it. And I feel like that was a huge milestone for myself. And I can honestly say, like, that challenge should always be accepted, no matter what. Number 2, new opportunities. Almost every state in the United States of America has opportunity, whether it's an educational opportunity or career opportunity. A new city can open so many doors. You might find your dream job, meet new people when you network, discover a passion that you really never knew you had, or even discover something new about yourself. For me, moving to Atlanta was a career opportunity. Within the first year, I booked short films, a feature film, and a major TV show that's going to be premiering on major platforms later on this year, 2024. Number 3, appreciation. When you finally make that first step into finding a new city or state to move to, you're going to appreciate your hometown the moment you're gone. And the longer you are away from your hometown, you're going to have a different perspective on the people who you grew up with. Now, this may only apply to certain people, but for instance, somebody could literally be moving from their hometown because of a certain situation that they're in, whether it's the dangerous environment or the influence of the people who they surround themselves with, and that could potentially lead them down a dark road, whether it's incarceration or worse. Now, if none of that applies to you, just know it's almost a guarantee your mindset is going to change from what it used to be when you were around the people you grew up with in your hometown. Okay, now it can be a good thing, it can be a bad thing. Now, if they're not willing to accept your mindset changing and showing an example of growth, they're not really your real friends. Ultimately, you're going to have a mindset change, and it's nothing they or even yourself can really do about it. It's going to happen. At the end of the day, I just really hope at some point you make that change and make that step to move out your hometown. Okay, yeah, you won't regret it. Even if you were to happen to move to a different city, a different state, and you don't like it, at least you took that step and took that risk and you stepped out of your comfort zone. That's all you really have to do. And if you have to go back to square one, which is your hometown, to change the plan, or just to resurface a few things and get your mind right, get your funds right, and start over, there's nothing wrong with starting over. Okay, start over at your hometown, replan, regroup, gather yourself, and move to a different city, to a different state, and try that one out. That's fine. But the ultimate goal for yourself at some point in your life, okay, it doesn't have to be when you're 18, it doesn't have to be when you're 25, 30, 40, 50. Just at some point in your life, move out your hometown. You won't regret it. And that concludes the video, man. If you have an experience of moving out of hometown, it was a great experience, make sure you drop down in the comments. As always, if they can do it, so can you. Achieving greatness awaits. I'm out.